Africana, Chapter 5, written on 15th of July at 4 in the afternoon. A bunch of us sat waiting for dinner, gradually getting more drunk as conversation descended into breast milk ice cream, Yanni's idea, and other terrible things, which the birds passing by found hilarious. The curry was incredible, so tasty. I wrote an outstanding review for Jess's mum. Afterwards, we returned to the fire for more drink and to take awful, smoky pictures. Our last night's sleeping was yet again filled with horrors, featuring a suspected hippo next to our camp. Another early rise got us on the bus to the Malawi border. Things were a lot friendlier here, and we gained smooth legal entry. Just a bit longer on the road, and we reached the Malawi capital of Lilongwe. We stopped at a supermarket in the centre where we met our new trek guide Philippa. Me and Jess went into the supermarket to get lunch. I was pleasantly surprised at the super cheap alcohol. At the tills, I had an awkward silence with the till assistant. After a minute, she shouted, "I'm waiting for you to pay." Sadly, they did not take dollars, so I had to run an exchange to Malawi kwacha. On returning, I had to wait ages for her to return, and she was just as moody as ever. We got out eventually, and I made the biggest mistake of my life by not getting a chicken burger. However, it was just 10 minutes drive, and we were at the campsite. After setting up tents, we explored the camp. It was decent, and were excited for the real pool. Me, Andreas, and Gorka went for a swim, however almost died at the extreme cold. But alas, it was time to start drinking, and Yanni and Andreas taught us the pyramid card game. Somehow it took me and Jess ages to understand, but it was pretty good, and we got so damn drunk, especially when I confidently declared I had a double six and challenged everyone, but my cards had been switched, so I ended up getting 30 drinks. Luckily, we had steak that night, so I was able to soak up the alcohol pretty good. Sadly, it was V's last night, so we all had a hug and were allowed seconds. Me and Jess took a walk and talked, but the alcohol had hit us hard, so we went to bed. Usual great night of Jess constantly waking me up for no reason. Early wake up to get out of Lilongwe, and shit, the truck had broken down. We were told it would need an hour, so went for a walk. We were wandering blindly to the entertainment of the locals, but eventually found a small shop. Everyone was really friendly, and a lady invited us to the local school. We walked down and were shocked to find an Oceana. Okay, it wasn't Oceana, it was the school, but they were playing banging club tunes for some sort of open day. We met many children, including a black albino child, and also the headmaster. We watched the kids dancing for a bit, but had to get back. On our return, however, the bus was still down, so we went back to the school for the morning. The truck was still bad, so I went for a swim, still murderously cold. Just as we heard the truck was fixed, I rushed back and we were on our way, until the roundabout 20 metres up the road, where they discovered it couldn't turn right. So a few 30-point turns later, and we were back at camp. We sat by the pool, swam, played cards, and much more fuck all. Me and Jess bartered with a guy for new clothes to replace my PJ bottoms that were more whole than fabric. A new plan was devised, and a minibus ordered for us. However, with all our bags, we were proper stuffed in, but I guess that's Africa style. But we were finally on our way.